and so that we could like kind of like have a network of information and resources. Anyway, so Cindy's back. We want to thank you for being here and hanging out, right?
Yes. Thank you for understanding. I had to go. So we all know. We all know now. So
like I told you, you talk about my coffee enema, you get paid back for it. Okay.
I did, and I got my share. So hi everyone again. Oh my God. Okay. And I talked about a little button going by.
So we were talking about the button on the hydrocolon therapy that I had 10 years ago to this day. And I wish I could go back. If I could do that as a birthday gift, my 65th birthday, my 60th, that'd be great. So watch all the past 10 years of gunk go away. So
let me tell you a story. And I know it's about Greg, but this really happened. So
okay,
okay. So you know how sometimes you get a little constipated, you know what I'm saying? And so I went and bought some, what do you call them? Little pills. But I got it for the women because I wanted it for the women, right? And Greg thought they were aspirins. So you remember he was a ballet driver, right? And he drank them. He drank 4 of them.
Holy cow, what happened?
So he calls me up and he says, what did you have in the medicine cabinet? And I'm like, did you drink those? You had to come home. He thought they were antihistamines or aspirins. He was so embarrassed, the poor guy. I'll never forget that. He laughed about it later, but he was like, they were the wrong ones. I go, you didn't drink them. There they are right there. I could tell that he took them. He took 4 of them. I go, wow, they worked.
And you guys he was already like in his late 50s, early 60s. He's in his 60s when he took that job, right?
Yeah, he was
LA?
2017. I was 57. He was 60.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was already he didn't need those. He didn't. To be honest.
Oh, Lance is back. Hang on a second. Yes, dear. No, you can put it in the refrigerator. I'm good.
Staying out of trouble?
We're staying out of trouble.
I'll put both of you on the street. All right.
Okay, so we were talking about mom. Last conversation we had was about our mother living life without her husband being, and you know what? There were a lot of women on that block that were losing their husbands at the same time. Because Helen lost her husband, right? She lost.
Yeah.
She was the first one.
And I remember, this was a weird thing, but I remember mom called me. It's like weird. I picked up. Remember, it was Limeline in those days. I was living in the apartment, so I answered the landline. Thank you. I don't know, was I married then? I don't remember, but she called, and I can hear Dad saying, "Mom goes, he passed away." Dad goes, "I think they were going to go see him in the hospital." That's what happened, and Dad felt bad that he didn't go see him. And then Dad died. What, 2 years later?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he suffered for a while.
What did he die of? Heart attack?
Dad?
No, Dad died of leukemia.
So we shouldn't be talking about that. I don't like to talk about these things because it's bad luck. But
you're right. Okay, that's not talk about.
Sergio had colon cancer.
Right.
And it had.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
And he had surgery and it was all taken care of, but it came back. And then Dad died of leukemia.
Right. But he died like 2 years later, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his onset came on about 2 or 3 years before. And I was there when he was in the office and the doctor diagnosed him and told him that you have early onset leukemia. And I was there. I was listening to the whole conversation.
Right, you were there. Yeah.
And he didn't even know what was going on. He thought that he was there for, okay, we can talk about it. He thought, because he had, Dad was a big drinker,
Mhm.
and Mind Games is saying, "Hi, Cindy. Great to see you
So you
again."
get, I know. Well, if you see the beginning, you'll know why.
So
Very-
Dad was a big drinker. Dad fell down and hurt his leg while he was drinking. This was in public. And he had to go to the hospital. And the hospital had discovered that he had extremely high white blood cell counts.
which was odd, right? They're
Yeah,
like,
well, we thought it was because of the injury.
hey, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. Welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry, Tommy.
So he thought that the high blood cell count. Anyway, they sent him he didn't know what was going on. They sent him to a oncologist, doctor's office, and we just went. I drove Dad, and he could hardly walk. He had his leg in a brace. It wasn't broken, but he had his leg in a brace. And we walked in, and he sat there, and the doctor said, when we walked in, the doctor said, "You have extremely high blood cell count, and it turns out that you have early onset of leukemia." And he started just breaking it all down. And I was sitting there. I have a story. And the problem is I want to share the story, but it's a personal, not our family story. It has something to do with our neighbor's family. I don't know if I ever shared this with you.
You guys ready to hear this? Okay, here it goes.
There is
Across the street? Okay.
Across the street.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever shared this with you. So Dad and I are sitting I think Dad knew what this doctor was, but we're sitting in the we're not going to mention any names.
Okay. That's what I was like. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to mention names. It's a neighbor. It's the neighbors that we grew up with. So we're sitting in the doctor's office, and he's waiting to see that particular doctor who gave him the bad news that day. So Dad looks over to me and goes, "We're going to pretend some names here. So you know Gary, right?"
Mm-hmm. Jeff, say Jeff.
Okay, Jeff. So
Yes.
Jeff, Jeff shared with me something. And I'm like, okay. And Jeff and his wife had a very big family.
Yeah.
They had like 7 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So Dad goes, "Well, I have something I want to tell you." Okay. He says, Jeff was alive at the time. He says, well, Jeff was actually having an affair with another woman. And for a long time.
But he didn't have 7 kids. He had 5.
Okay, well, I'm trying to tell the story.
Sorry.
Roll it back. So Jeff had 5 kids.
Okay, got it.
Jeff
I don't
and
know.
Esmeralda had 5 kids.
Yes, okay.
And he goes, "Well, Jeff
Oh, Mom told me.
had a woman." Okay, because I told Mom.
Yeah.
So Jeff had a woman on the side. Uh-huh. Well, he had a daughter with her. Really? But they never and Esmeralda knew about it.
Oh, she did.
She knew about it. She found out about it.
But she never told the kids.
They never told the kids about it.
And today, you don't think they know?
I think they all knew, but I think it was a family living in their secrets.
Yeah.
And you know how the one particular daughter that they had, the princess, could do no wrong, was perfect, had everything. I think that they doted over her because of the fact that they had a daughter
from somebody else,
another woman living around the same time.
Oh, wow.
So, and the woman lived in the same city. And yes. And he would, I don't know how, obviously, you know how it happened. They probably knew each other from work.
Yeah.
And after work, they would go hoodie, and then something happened. So they had a child. And now here's the other part. Apparently, the wife got the mistress got very sick. Turns out she got very ill from schmades.
What's that?
She got AIDS.
Oh, schmades. Okay.
I'm like,
I've never heard of that.
you just do not ever catch on.
No.
And I was like, what? What are you talking about? So, that's where Dad kind of, and he had already
Wait a minute. So she gets that. And he wasn't afraid that he can get it too. That's when it was huge.
That's
that
when
one
Dad
time.
told me that probably the illnesses that came upon this gentleman was
Yes.
probably from this.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's when the wife had to find out about, she found out about the family that he had, because he had to tell her.
He had one,
that-
though. He didn't have a family. Yeah.
No. He had to tell his wife,
his
our
wife.
neighbor,
Right.
Esmeralda, about what happened, because then I guess, and this is gossip, I'm not saying anything, this is alleged, that I guess she needed to know in case, and if ever she was diagnosed with it.
Wow.
That's a
heavy.
big wow. That's heavy,
That's a
right?
heavy. That's heavy. Heavy
That's
story.
heavy duty. And
But
I'm
you know
telling
what?
you,
That's how people find out. You know what I mean? When it's like you have to, because if he had it,
yes.
yeah.
But it would have come out on the death report, the death record. Like,
Yeah.
Your husband's, it would have come out. And I guess it didn't come out. I don't know. I wasn't
We don't
there.
know.
I never
We
saw
don't know
it.
exactly. I think Mom told me something like that.
But Mom's version would completely,
I don't know. Mom's version would have been like a story like that.
because I was there listening, and I was like, what? You know what I mean? And they pulled off the charade really well. And that's the thing. That's what kills me to this day. Is you look at all these families, and we had this conversation the other day with my ex-husband. He was comparing me and our marriage to other people who had this fake facade. And when he told me about how he and I were living compared to X and Y were living, that story about my childhood neighbor came up into my head, and going, this is bullshit. It's a facade. It's fake. You can't compare your life to other people.
Right. Well, Tommy, I was going to ask Tommy, he showed something real. Did you see one of his videos? He's out there in the camp, like in a forest.
No, I gotta watch Tommy Kenyon. Stand by real quick. Guys, I'm me. I'm not Cindy. I don't write down notes. Hold on real quick. Okay. I see Tommy's channel. Okay. Hold on a second, guys.
My glands are swollen.
Okay.
Okay. Nice to know. Like, look how swollen they're getting.
So Tommy, okay, I see he's on trails. Got it. All right. I have to catch up, guys. 13 hours ago, he posted a video. It's 15 minutes long. It says Dallas's best trail. Thank you, Tommy.
That's nice.
Will definitely watch it.
Yeah,
And
you have to look at it.
by the way, Tommy, I just subscribed to your channel. And I want to tell everybody out here today, you need to know this from Lisa. If I'm going to fucking watch your channel, I'm going to watch the most recent one and watch it all the way through and leave a comment and like. But I want you to know I'm going to watch the video all the way through. I'm not going to watch 30 seconds, and I'm not going to watch 1 minute, and I'm not going to watch 2 minutes and 5 minutes. It's going to go all the way through.
And say why. That's a good reason. Let's say why you're going to do that.
Because if you are subscribing to somebody's channel and you are a real genuine like believer in that person's channel and you're interested in the content, you're going to sit there and watch everything.
I agree.
All right? Because it's going to screw up the algorithms, and if you don't watch it all the way through and you do 30 seconds thinking that you're fulfilling an obligation to watch the video, don't watch my video. Because YouTube is going to see, oh, people are clicking out of here in 30 seconds and they are going to kill that video. It's not going to move. They want people who are engaged. Tommy says, yes, she is. Lisa will watch till the end.
Yeah.
Because and if I can't watch the previous videos, I want to share with you. If you don't see a comment from me, it's because I didn't watch that video.
Exactly.
But I want you to know I'm going to watch the most current that I can watch because it's going to be all the way through. All right.
Mhm.
You genuinely want to be there and you want YouTube to know that you're watching the stuff. If people are subscribing to my channel and they're showing up saying, I'm going to watch your video, and then they only show up for 30 seconds, you're super effing up my video. It's going to die on the vine before you know it. And it's not fair to anybody. So that subscribe and watch, subscribe, and that I follow you, you follow me. YouTube doesn't like that. They want real authentic engagement, real authentic fans to be in your channel. I said it.
Right. Well, that's why when I was telling you, have you ever noticed I go from the bottom on up? Now, I know some people have like tons and tons, but they can at least go ahead and do it. Go from the bottom on up. Don't you agree?
I agree, but I'm going to tell you something. If I can't watch all of them, I'm going to start with the most current. I'm going to start with the most current.
Yeah, but okay, well, you're different. I like to go all the way. Like, I'm talking about when they do comments on my videos, I go like this all the way.
Oh, no, I know what you mean. You're talking about comments. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about watching and catching up on
Right.
videos.
That's what I'm saying. What I do is comment them and watch their video, so I don't miss anybody.
Fair enough.
But that's me. I mean, that's how. But
thank you very much, Mind Games, for the super chat. I appreciate you so much, Todd.
I know.
And Todd, if you ever want to come on and have a red pill moment, let's just we'll hash it out.
What is it, Dakota?
That's why I've talked to Cindy. You know, I've said, Cindy, you need to make sure that a follow for follow is not just a follow. Like, you could have 1,000 subscribers. Okay. You don't need to subscribe to that person's channel. You need to watch the videos. You don't get paid by subscriber. You get paid by views. You also get little extra bonuses when you reach certain marking, like landmarks, you know, in your channel. Like people who get up to 10,000, they might get like a personal agent from YouTube. It's going to help you. Like, I think it's around 10K is where you get like an agent at YouTube. They're going to help you with your channel. Or maybe if there's a problem, you get a personal, like, what do they call that? Concierge. Okay. So what? You know what I mean? You make your money not with just the views.
What
you make
is
your money
it?
with a lot of other things.
Let me see. You keep talking. Let me see what Dakota wants.
So
what do you want?
You're committed to somebody's
Listen
channel.
up. Lay down.
You're going to watch the video all the way through. Don't screw around with their click-through rate, because it's going to kill the video and die on the vine. I said it.
But don't think that I don't do it, because I
didn't
do.
say you don't do it. I'm just telling everybody out there where I am. I'm going to watch it all the way through.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have another question.
Go ahead.
So let's say, okay, so right now, no, it's the truth. Right now, when people comment me, I watch each of their videos and I comment them. Okay. I watch their videos too. They watched mine. I'm going to go to theirs. I don't know if they watch my full video. I have no idea. I'm taking their faith. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking their faith. But now let's say you have, this is really good. So let's say you have 10,000 subscribers. Now, how are you going to figure it out? Just the comment ones?
When you get 10,000 or more, you obviously have some engagement.
Mhm.
Okay. And you have an audience who knows, likes, and trusts you and are going to be around to watch your videos. Okay. So at that point, you're really just focusing on views.
Mhm.
And okay, and this is going to drive everybody nuts. YouTube gives you 5 or 6, and Todd will know this because we talked about it on the source.
Mhm.
YouTube gives you 5 or 6 in opportunities to earn income through shop, brand reach, AdSense, okay,
Yeah.
memberships,
Mhm.
that's paid subscriptions, and I think there's one more. If I'm missing,
Okay.
correct me. You have to utilize them all
Well,
in
yeah.
order to start making some money.
Right. And are you
Because
yet?
AdSense is not going to pay you. It's
Well,
it's unpredictable.
My understanding, AdSense, you have to have like a lot of views to make any money. I was listening to some people that they make a living on YouTube. I mean, they're like, okay, so let me just give you a question. I like to watch, I watch big YouTubers too, but I like to listen to them because I like the way they talk. But I watch, there are a couple of, I think I told you before, Yankee in the South. And they made it. They actually go on cruises. They're paying their house. I mean, they're making a living. They actually make a living on YouTube. But he says they got to get 1 million views. They got to get huge Ks. You know what I mean? Not just 124 views.
But they're getting probably huge commission and discounts on all the cruises that they go on all the
probably
trips.
Yeah. They just got their 100,000 plaque. You know what I mean?
They get affiliate links, which you need to promote. And I'm sorry, you have to do it if you want to make some good money on social media.
They don't have Amazon or anything like that on their thing. They sell T-shirts and cups and
that's
but they don't
shop.
But see,
that's
but they don't
shop.
But they don't really they don't do beauty. They don't do like makeup and skincare, but they do the shop. Yeah.
And Todd is here and Tommy's here. This is why I want you to get a better computer, because your channels, all of them, is a gold mine to earn you. It's not about the AdSense. It's you can tag every single one of those items that you show on your videos in shop. You can earn a commission when people go in and buy.
Yeah.
Or you could create your own little course, or you can create your workshop, or you can create your own T-shirts, or you can create this. You put it in your shop, people will go and click, and if they want them to buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and YouTube wants people to stay on the platform. And oh my God, I was watching Katie and Spencer's video, and they were at Lowe's showing off all the Halloween decor merch at Lowe's. And so they have an affiliate with Lowe's. So what they do is that they posted everything that you saw in the video. They had a little
like a link
shopping cart, and you could be watching the freaking video. And on the sidebar of the video
coming up
is all the items. And
That's
you can
cool.
click and buy, and it never takes you away from the video.
So
Cynthia, you don't need to be at 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours. You get shop now. And so you need to get in there and do it.
Yeah, I will.
Am I right, guys? Let me know. Tommy, am I right? Todd, am I right? It just need to go in there. I posted I have in my shop 2 items, and I just like to post like
Well, yeah.
fun little things people can buy for $10.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't had any purchases as of yet. But you know what? Somebody's going to be
But that's
interested somewhere
okay.
along the
But somebody will
No,
happen.
somebody will be interested
That's what
along
I
the
said.
way.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have it up there for 10 years, somebody's going to be interested. They're going to buy it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
So I know it drives you crazy me talking about this stuff.
You know, you remind me when I used to be like that. When I was a sales rep, I was like so into it. You know, I was like the way you're real passionate about it. You know what I'm saying?
You will be too once you earn your first commission. You'd be like, let's go.
Oh God. I'm like, yes,
And
Lisa.
it all goes into your earnings. So it goes into your monthly earnings. So it's not just about like you're going to look at your studio and you go into your revenue, your earnings, and you're going to see, and it's going to have it all clumped up together.
Mhm.
You make an extra $200, $300, $400 a month.
Yeah.
On not just, it's not about the views. You make an extra $200, $300, $400 a month on commissions from all the little products that you talk about, brushes, you talk about mascaras, you talk about hair and stuff like that. You're rolling your stuff up with your, curling iron. You put a link for all that stuff and people will buy and you start chipping away. Next thing you know, you got a source of income on one platform. You don't have to go bouncing around from TikTok to Facebook.
No,
you're right there on YouTube.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yes. Got to keep it simple. That's the truth. That's what I'm about. Simplicity.
Don't make it too complicated. Right?
That's right.
Does anybody else have any questions out there they want to talk about? Anybody?
Lisa's talking about all about the money you can make on you. Next. Oh God.
I mean, you just got to post it, like I'm working on my midlife, podcast talking about.
Yeah, you are. So how's it going?
It's going good. I had my first one. It was really good.
Okay.
And what eventually will happen is I'll do more and have a body of work. And then I can create something out of it.
Yeah.
But you have to do one thing at a time. You just can't dive into it. So
yeah. You're getting there, Lisa.
Oh man. It was a lot. It was hard.
I know, but you're doing it. You're doing it. That's all. And you like all this. You got your little microphone
but I have to admit, Cindy was the first one because I remember an agent telling you, do YouTube. And I was telling you for years.
Not me. He told somebody.
I told you for years, you need to do YouTube. You should be on YouTube. And you were like, I don't get it. Blah. And then finally
I didn't get it.
I remember you picking up the camera and just putting the camera in people's faces. We're like, what are you doing?
I know. I was really excited when I first started doing it, but now I still am, but I'm just learning how it works. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff, and it just keeps changing. I guess it keeps getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? I've got I think I'm hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun, but
well, you have to enjoy it. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. And that's all it is. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just having fun and just learning it and, hearing people how to do it. That's all. But live stream's still new to me. You know what I'm saying? It's new. I can't believe it. I finally figured out how to use a mic.
And soon you're going to get one of these Yetis as well.
Oh no. That's a big. I don't know, Lisa. Where's your? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Where's your thing? But you're wearing it.
You can wear it too. It actually, we get a lot better sound that way. They
Mhm.
say if you're on a podcast, we're talking about people who have major podcasts, like big guys. They wear the
I know
headphones
they do.
because you can hear your voice through the mic and you can hear
Yeah.
the volume. And that's how I know there's an echo. There's no echo now, but I had to try to figure out how to do all this stuff.
Well,
It
you're
was
doing
fun.
it. You're doing it, and you're learning how to do the StreamYard and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing, and you're doing good. You're doing good. I mean, like right
We're
now.
doing good.
Well, yeah.
You don't include your own. You never include your own input. And
I do.
your
Cindy Lifestyle
ability.
more when I'm doing my videos. I do videos, you know that, right? I do
but
long form videos.
You do long form.
I do.
Do you do posts? Community posts. Okay.
No, I don't do community posts. I do posts because there's two of them now. There's post and community posts, right?
Community post is posts.
Okay.
Do you have a membership?
What do you mean membership?
Like Patreon style. You're eligible for membership.
I know. I'm eligible. Like I can have shop. I can have like you get like Todd gave you $2. I can do that. I can do. Let's see. But I think more people think this is your channel. They think it's your channel. Like this is you're here and we're doing it together. But I think people think it's your channel when we're basically. I just don't like.
The person who gets the $2 is where Todd is watching the video from. If he's in your channel, if he's watching in my channel, when I went on the source, I didn't go on the source. When I watched Todd on the source, because I didn't subscribe to the source, I was in Todd's channel.
Right.
So I sent him some money to get Taco Tuesday. I said, hey, here's some, enjoy.
Yeah.
This is
and honestly, I don't even know how to do that, to give somebody money. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it to give somebody. Like I have to, does that make sense? Like, I don't know how to do it. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know how to do that.
Okay.
I'm still learning how it works. You know what I'm saying? So, like when I do my long form, I know how to edit now and all that. Now I'm learning this.
I get it 100%. I understand. Like when I did TikTok, I only did TikTok.
Right. So you didn't understand everything about YouTube.
Well, I was a big YouTube user as a user.
Okay.
There's a difference. There's a difference between being a consumer of YouTube and a creator. Now, I was a consumer scroller on TikTok. When I became a creator, it was an entirely different game. There's two different universes on social media. There's you're a part of the creator universe. You are in the creator universe. Everybody here in our live chat today, we're all creators.
Okay. Content creators. Okay.
Content creators.
Okay.
Todd, Tommy, where is
Teresa? Everybody that's on here. Everybody
is a creator.
No matter where they're at. No matter that's how I see things. No matter where you're at, you started a channel.
They all started channels. They're all creators. Right. They post every single day or whenever they can. Right. But there's another universe out there. The universe of consumer. When I used to watch content, that's it. I didn't have one single post. I was just watching other people's content.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Some people don't have channels. They just want to watch. Right.
Those are consumers.
Okay.
But right now we're in the creator universe and we're attracting other creators.
Right.
But as we continue to grow and get bigger and it spirals out, you'll start seeing more. You'll see creators, but you'll also see consumers as well.
And I see consumers on my videos, on my
Mhm.
subscribers. Right. Which
Right.
is really cool because they like watching your channel.
They like to watch your
Right.
channel.
And some of them don't watch my live. They watch my videos.
Yes.
And then I have people that watch my live. See this, okay, so I'm happy you mentioned something. Hi, Rudy. I think it's really neat because you have your people that like live streams. Then you have people that like shorts, and then you have the people that like long forms, like they do watch the videos. And I feel that I have a lot of people that watch my long form. Oh, hi, Andy. Welcome back. If you watch the beginning, you'll know what happened. But I feel like then you have the people that like your live streams. Does that make sense?
Well, look at we have Marichu.
Okay, Marichu, do you
I
just
fall
see what
asleep.
happened? So she fell asleep. This is exactly what happens to me. So I sit there at night. I'm happy you mentioned that because, and people, when I'm watching their videos, I'm watching their live, all of a sudden,
But you're still there listening to the whole thing.
I wake up in the middle of the night. I watch like probably 4 of their streams.
I do it with Julie Anderson as somebody that I listen to. She loves to do lives. This chick will do 8-hour lives.
I don't know how they do it.
She does reaction videos. She'll go to the bathroom. She's like,
Okay,
her bathroom is right behind her. And she'll say, I need to take a pee break. Does everybody else want to do a pee break? And all these women, men and women, everybody
goes.
She goes behind her. She opens up the door. She closes the door. She puts the blinds down.
I hope she doesn't take her thing with her.
She has one of these.
Okay.
And she comes running back out and she'll make coffee and she'll say, okay, we're just going to keep going. She can do 8-hour lives. And I'm telling you, Cynthia, there's some lives I listen to over and over and over again. And I will put my little headphones at night and I'll go to sleep with Julie Anderson sticking in my ears.
Well, you know what I want to do one day? I don't know. I don't know if we can do it. I'm going to try. But I want to do like a 10-hour live, but like not a streaming live. I mean, like we're sitting there talking for 10 hours.
We can do a reaction video.
If you want to do that. I mean, to me, that's a goal. I like doing goals. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like an event. And then we can invite people on and just like, well, you can figure out a normal, like a marathon, I guess.
I know this is where it first started with me. There was a guy. His name was Guy. He was on TikTok and he was promoting Legendary Marketers course. I know. Hang on a second. I got to plug in. Hold on real quick.
Legendaries. Legendary Marketers.
So Guy got laid off from his job and he needed to make money. So he started promoting this high ticket affiliate product live on TikTok. There was a day that he was on for 8 hours promoting.
I think you said this. I think you mentioned that to me before.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it from others. As a matter of fact, you remember you used to watch me live with like 5 women on TikTok? Remember that?
We're not going to mention names.
No, we're not.
But the one that was sitting there on the side, and she's all, I don't know what I'm all, what is behind? I don't know where she was at, but I was like, what is she doing? But she's all side.
One of them was his moderator.
She was
a moderator on this guy's live. And I was like, really? Because she goes, yeah, I was there that day. He went live for 8 hours promoting Legendary Marketer, making high ticket affiliate commissions. 8 hours standing.
Well, if you want to do it, Lisa, I'm game. I would love to do it just to see if I mean, that would probably really, that's my goal one day to do something like
So
that.
that's a bucket list goal, just a
It's a
bucket
bucket list.
You want to
Yeah.
use one-
I like one time and invite people on and just like, you know, like when I used to do events and stuff, it was like once I learned how to do it, it was exciting because when you do something for the first time, it's exciting. And I mean, really do it. I mean, not like, you know, we're going to do all this and that. And then it's like, no, I mean, like invite them on, have them come on, talk about themselves, who they are, you know, and then the next one, it'll keep it going. But if you don't mind doing something like that, you can say, okay, Cindy, we can't do a 12-hour one, but we can start off with a 5-hour one or a 6-hour one and have people come on. You know, they can pop on. If people that are content creators, they want to introduce themselves, you know, and talk about their channel, not just come on and just talk. Who are you? Tell me who you are. What do you do? What do you like? You commit, huh? It would be fun because it's really would be okay. What did Jerry Lewis do at Marathon? He brought them in. He just didn't talk about himself. He talked about them. He brought them on, new people been doing it for years. He had everybody come on. It didn't matter. It was for a good thing.
Well, Marichu said that when she watches a video, yes, you have to like and leave a comment. But, you know, my biggest thing is watching the video all the way through.
Okay. We're talking about, okay.
That's my thing. So, Mind Game
Okay.
says, hi, bro, Andy Mon TV.
Okay. So so we're going to go backtrack on that when you watch a video, is it 3 minutes all the way through, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or it has to be all the way? Nobody really knows. I don't know. Oh, hi, LaRue. I don't know. Who knows? Raise your hand.
YouTube knows.
Then we'll ask.
The analytics know, and the analytics will tell you if people are dropping off after a minute.
Okay.
You'll see in the analytics of the performance of that video when people literally.
But see, I've never seen anything like that. The drop off in a minute. I never have. When I first started, but now I've never seen anything like that, like the first minute. And that's something you may. Okay, so can you go on your chat? Okay, so right now, can you share an analytic and just show us what you mean?
Yeah, let me go to my
While you do that, I'm gonna go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Do you see this?
Hang on.
And I'm gonna.
No, you're gonna have to mute your mic. Okay. All right. Let me go into one of my videos. Content. All right, let's watch this one. Let's see where I come on this one. There we go. All right, let's look at this one. So Cindy's going and taking care of her business. And then I'm going to show you guys my analytics and when people drop off. So that tells me that two things are happening. Either I need to improve my video, or I have viewers or subscribers who are watching my channel but leaving after the first 30 seconds. Okay. Or in 1 minute. And it's important to watch the whole thing all the way through because it screws up your algorithms. This is why, and I'll be honest with you, and I know it's probably harming my channel, but when I post a video, I click do not send my video to subscribers.
How are you? 1:45 a.m. Oh, it's early in the morning. Welcome. Let's see me get Okay, I'm back. Thank you
Okay,
guys.
so I have one of my things up. Hold on real quick.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna have a little learning lesson, and if somebody wants to come on, Lisa will give you a link, and you can talk to us. Yes, welcome to the chat.
Okay, let me share screen.
Okay,
Mm,
who's here? Who's here? Is Andy or Todd or somebody want to come on too? And we can kind of like.
Here I am.
This
This is my last
Okay.
video. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
You see it? This
Let me
is
get my
telling me.
glasses.
Go get your glasses.
So right now is okay. So that is a percentage, right, of the times.
So the average percentage viewed is 16.7. Average view duration is 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, so
But you
that
see
was
this average.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
They're only, yeah, no problem. They're only going as far. The average is 2 minutes, 30 seconds right here. It's a 15-minute video.
right.
So what's telling me is that either the video needs to be improved, I need to cut and trim and make improvements, or it's just a dead video. Or here's another thing that's happening. People who are subscribing to my channel and doing the whole I'm going to come in and watch your video are only staying for 50 seconds, a minute or less.
Where did you see that at? Right there?
Right here, you see, here's the time stamp, a minute 2. A minute 20,
Oh,
a minute 47, so forth and so on. And then it starts to peak out. That means that people are watching, right? But
right.
big drop off. When YouTube sees this, they're not happy. They're gonna kill the video. It's gonna die.
They're not going to show the video. They're not going to. They're not going to. So my question is, they're not going to suggest it or recommend it.
100%.
Okay, now I got it. Okay. So for me, saying for what you just showed, so when every time you do a video, a regular video, not a stream or even a stream, try to look at the video like the next day, like give it 24 hours.
As soon as analytics are open to it, they have to let it run for a little bit, like maybe 48 hours, and you'll start getting views. So what I will most likely do is go back and look at either the thumbnail. I haven't worked on this video. It's it's really bad. So what I want to do is I want to look at the thumbnail. Maybe the thumbnail's not good, and or edit and edit the video where it's needed. Let me get out of here.
Okay. So you're gonna. All right. Bye, Super. Jinky.
That's a lot. I mean,
see, that's a lot. To me, that's a lot. Doing a lot. But if you really, really want to focus, you know what I mean. It's.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get good performance out of your video,
yeah.
I'm selling curtains. I buy them. Super Jank's leaving. Okay. When you watch the full video, the algorithm boosts your work 100%. 100%. And then Marichu says that she's selling curtains. I buy them. And so she does resale.
Right.
Marichu does resale. There's so many. You're going to, with creators, Cynthia, with creators, you're going to experience a lot of entrepreneurs. And I don't know if you watch the CEO of YouTube, but he did a whole video and he's talking about where he's taking YouTube in the 2025. He wants people to show up as their authentic self, authentic engagement, and he's giving everybody an opportunity to be an entrepreneur.
When did he do that?
That video, I can send it to you. I can send the link.
Okay.
He tells you everything you need to know, all about the algorithms changing, what they want from their creators, the fact that he's opening up all these different ways for people to make money because he wants people to get better, make money, and have a better life on YouTube.
That's nice.
Mhm.
That's nice.
So
You're like, I'm game.
I mean, I spent all these years on TikTok, and the
I
total
know.
amount of money I've made on TikTok was probably about $400 or $500. And on
Yeah.
YouTube, I've like tripled, quadrupled. I mean, come
Well,
on,
it motivated you.
it's
That,
ridiculous.
yeah. It
And now
motivated you.
YouTube wants you. I order a mic on TikTok, but not working to my phone. Yeah, sometimes you need to be careful what you order from there.
Peyton's back. What are we doing
Peyton.
this late? Because I had to excuse myself. You'll see the beginning. We were talking about Lisa having her little things. Well, guess what? We're talking.
Cindy got cursed. Montezuma's revenge.
I was like, gotta go.
But
We're
there's
talking
just
about
so much to learn. Go ahead, Cindy.
that's why I take it one day at a time. I said that because if everything comes at me, I'm like, no, I had to go. Like, go. Yes. Lisa called me and goes, what's up? I'm like sitting there going, when you're driving and you got to find a place. The mind goes, boop. That is the worst. Where's the gas station?
Don't you just hate that? I just hate that.
Oh my God. That day, okay, this really happened to me, guys. I left her house. No, seriously. At least I have to know that do not drink a lot of coffee when you got to drive 3 hours home from LA up Northern California. And I left early in the 405 freeway. And it was bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper, and I couldn't get off, and I had to go to the bathroom. It wasn't that, it was something. Oh my God, I felt my bladder was going to explode. I was just so. Remember, I called you up. I'm like, I am going to die here in the freeway. Finally, and I kept saying,
Go ahead.
No, I kept saying I'm going to go to the next exit. I couldn't get over. Finally, I was in Encino, and I got over, and I was like. Then I couldn't find a McDonald's. I couldn't find anything. And finally a McDonald's came up and I was like, oh my God. I'm just like, can I please use your restroom? I'll buy a coffee when I come back out, but I got to relieve coffee. And they had keys. You have to have a key to get in. But that's how I felt. Okay. That's enough for me. It's like,
I keep a roll of toilet paper in the trunk of my car.
Why? Because you just in case you have to go buy a tree.
I have no problem. I don't have a problem.
It can
going
happen.
on the side of the freeway as long as I have a roll of toilet paper to.
Yeah, because you never know where you're at, right? Damn.
I don't care. I don't care. I live in LA. People go on the street. They don't have toilet paper.
I agree.
I have seen everything.
I saw one in the corner and I was going to make a left and I was like, great, I have to see that. One day, so I'm driving on the freeway, right? Okay, well, we're going to go back what we were talking about. And I'm going to LA and Greg is driving, and I'm like, you see this guy come out of his house. He's like yawning. Almost. And he had, like the homeless people, he had a table, a little coffee maker. I was like, a coffee maker. Greg goes, that guy's got a setup. And so he's like yawning, you know. I was like, door.
Okay. So I work downtown Skid Row, right? Off 7th and Wall. Like
Yes.
the most notorious spots in LA. So you get used to seeing things. It's just-
Right.
It becomes normal.
Well,
all of a sudden.
it's all around you. So
Right. So I'm going home from work, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon and tents everywhere.
everywhere.
So this little old lady is walking with her dog. And in the tents, they have their stuff sitting outside. And the little old
Yes.
lady starts looking at things like there's a piece of paper on the floor. She picks it up off the floor. She keeps moving. So she makes her way all the way to the traffic signal where she's going to cross the street. All of a sudden,
Hold on. Low battery. Hold on. Sorry. I have all the luck, don't I? I have all the luck here. Where's my extension? Okay, you can go continue on talking.
so the little lady is with her dog. She got a little shopping cart. So she looks at a piece of paper, picks it up, puts it back, walks down the street, just about maybe half down the way the block, and then goes to the traffic signal to cross the street. All of a sudden, the tent door whoosh, goes flying open, and this guy runs out of the tent like an athlete. He was wearing a bustier
He woke up or something.
with everything showing.
His whole
Outside.
chonchos. She's all.
He's running down the street. Barefoot out of his tent in a bustier. Like I saw it all. I saw everything.
And she's there with her dog.
Everything. Everything.
What is this old lady doing?
This is like 1:30 in the afternoon. Oh, and you know how those bustiers, they snap at the bottom? This was unsnapped and the flaps were just flying like crazy.
But where's the lady with the dog?
He was like just looking at him. He's like, you don't touch my stuff. You don't do this. You don't do that. And I mean, it was insane. Like Bush. Just I didn't know whether to get out of the car. Help the lady or just keep going.
You got a big hello sign. Can you imagine? The lady. The dog. What is that?
The dog was so cute. It's just like seconds.
What is that, Mom? Leave my crap alone.
Oh my God. Hey, Cuban, I appreciate you asking to be a moderator.
But we don't.
We're going to be back again. Show up and we'll.
We have to see. Do you have a chat?
This is a true story, but
I believe you.
He was taking care of business.
I believe you.
obviously. He had, his own business going.
Yeah. You know,
I've seen men crawl out of these tents.
oh
And
God.
I've seen them crawl out of the tents and then put their pants on.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, it was
It was disgusting.
Greg and I, we were driving to San Francisco, right? And there was a box. You know, they turned their boxes. They turned their boxes into homes. You know, like cardboard boxes. And you know, when you're in bumper to bumper, you're looking at the side, right? And all of a sudden, this guy pops up, and Greg. And I was like, I think that guy's going to the. Yeah, but so if you would have saw the box, you know what I mean, like this. Like, I don't know if it was a box, but you see this head pops up.
You had to take care of business.
I was like, okay, they made a bathroom.
I did a video how downtown LA is like Mad Max and the Thunderdome.
Yes,
You really do think you're living in Mad Max. You go there,
I
and
know.
people have fires going in the middle of the street to stay
But
warm.
you know what's sad? When we were young, there was homeless, but not like it is now. Do you know what I mean? There was. Now it's like every corner.
Okay, so it used to be full of, like, you know, they call them hobos. Or,
Yes.
yeah,
And they
right.
used to have little cartoons, the hobo thing with the little bag.
There used to be in downtown.
Yeah, and the
Skid Row,
trains and stuff
the
like that.
trains rolled through there.
Yes.
So that was downtown Skid Row. It was for the down and out people who are, you know, like drunks and all that stuff. I mean,
Right.
I said it out loud. Okay.
Now it's a living.
Now it's become a lifestyle.
Now it's like they need to have their own neighbor.
It's a community now. They actually consider a
Yeah,
tent as
as a
a
house.
dwelling. As a
Yes.
dwelling.
So a dwelling. Okay. So I had a friend who lived in Venice Beach. Those homes right by Venice Beach are expensive. And what's the other ones that they're by Fisherman's Wharf by Manhattan Beach? Manhattan Beach is another one. And the apartments are like right there. They've got the sidewalks to walk and then the path and then there's the beach. He's in his room, you know, renting out a room, what, $1,000 a month. And they have homeless people downstairs, down by, and they're having their own party. They're having their own barbecues. He's like,
Mhm.
it's like their own neighborhood right there.
Well, California has officially made that illegal now. I don't know where they're going.
I
don't get
don't
it.
know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's fine. They need to find jobs. Make it my day. So Peyton, so I was telling Lisa, what do you think about this? What would be a good marathon for Lisa and I? How many hours? Seriously, I'm really serious about this. I really want to do it.
Peyton Samuels, I asked if I can subscribe to people in the chat. Oh, okay. I understand. So Cube's saying she asked to be a moderator so she could subscribe to people in the chat. Got it. But Cindy told me not to give out moderator status to people when they're new.
Right. I
be-
thought, right. Okay. Hi, Joe. Let's see. Ask Peyton if he's got ask Peyton if he has a channel. Let me see. Oh, it's on yours. You have to go look. It's not on mine. On
Oh, he wants to know, Cindy, what you mean. Cindy and I are thinking about doing a 5, 7, or 8 hour marathon live stream. And so her question was,
how many hours?
How many do you think it should go? I think it could easily go 8.
You want to try for that?
That night that we had Todd on, that went for 4.
Right. Okay, so we can do that. So let's do an 8-hour. Okay, so let's do that.
You want to do like an open mic? Open mic is
What does
where
that mean?
maybe a 5-hour open
Okay, so let's
where you
go ahead.
say, come on, open mic. You come on and you share, and maybe you give them like 5, 10, 15 minutes.
You want to do that? Yeah, and then they talk about who they are, their channel, and all right. Okay, so we're gonna do that.
That's an experiment in time.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then Peyton can help us as a moderator to watch everything, because it's going to be hard to be. If Peyton wants to, you know, maybe we can discuss it. You know what I mean? But what do you think?
It'll be fun. It'll be interesting. We have to try it to see if we like it.
Exactly. And then we can do it on a holiday, like when people don't go, you know, like holidays too. But we can do the first one a non-holiday.
Okay. Or you might want to have a lineup of people too.
Okay.
Peyton says, "You guys, since I believe you are new, I think you should be supporting the channel a little bit longer. Then you'll be able to be eligible to be one." Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm going to follow Peyton on this because Peyton's been with the channel now for quite a while.
Okay.
So you're basically doing a half marathon if you're doing 6 hours.
Okay, so we'll do that. Are really good days. All right. Okay, so what we'll do, yeah.
You have to promote it and announce it.
Well, I can do that. We can do that. We'll talk about it. You can make me a managing moderator. Cute. Okay. Okay. All right. So so it's in the works. We're going to do it
On a Saturday.
on a Saturday.
A Friday or Saturday. So
Saturday. We'll do it on a Saturday, and we're going to do it. And then if it really works out, we'll do them like once a month. If you're not working, you know what I mean? Like the days you're not, like some people like Jack does jams, you know. This is about the closest I can do because I don't sing, you know what I'm saying? But I like doing events. I like doing stuff like this. To me, this is fun. What's happening Saturday? What about today? This Saturday, I'm game. I'm not going anywhere. Megan's going to be in Vegas next week. So if Lisa's off, it's up to Lisa. I can try it out.
yeah, I'm open.
Okay. So we're going to do it.
What time?
Okay. So let's see. What do you think? 12 o'clock? You want to do 12, like 12 o'clock to?
I can't. I work 4 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay. So, okay. All right. I didn't. So, all right. So let's give you. So what time is best for you, Lisa? Because I don't want to. No, what time is best for you?
You want everybody who's 2 hours or 3 hours, right? So like maybe 3 o'clock?
Okay, 3 o'clock on Saturday. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to do 3 to 9. Lisa's good with, I'll have her do the thumbnail and I'll put it on my post and all that. 3 to 9. And we're going to open it up. And people can come on if they would like. They have a channel. Okay, they can introduce themselves, talk about what they do, and 30. Want to give them 30 minutes? What do you think? Okay,
what are you talking about? A interview or stream hour time?
Okay, what's the difference? Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good stream.
So Peyton, you want like talking heads on one screen, or do you just want like us and just one person comes on and then they have screen time and then they have to go? What would you prefer?
So how long is screen time? That's what I need to understand.
Screen time, he means an hour. Interview or stream for an hour. Person gets an hour.
Okay.
Like Peyton gets an hour. Todd gets an hour. Or
all right. Do you think that's fair?
if people are willing to come on,
Yeah, that's
all
what
we
I'm
have
saying.
to
I'm
do is
open.
just keep talking, and then somebody comes in and says, "Hey, I'd like to come on."
You got it. An hour town.
Okay.
Got it.
And
Make it easy.
we have the freedom to boot you if you, not Peyton, but I mean, if somebody comes on and they're acting up,
Okay.
then we have to be able to have that ability to say, you know what? I mean, I don't know.
I think it'll be fun. That's what I've always wanted to do anyways. I've always wanted to have something like that.
Okay.
That just to have everyone give a chance, they can come on, you know what I mean? And talk about themselves, talk about where they're going, where they want to be. That sound good? Okay, so we'll do StreamYard an hour time? Okay.
3 p.m., which is 6 p.m. in East Coast.
That
Peyton
works.
says, I'll come on and talk to you as long as I want, and
don't boot me. He can come on. You know what I'm saying? He can come on. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
All right. That sounds good. Okay.
So this Saturday. Be ready.
The 23rd. So I did have a podcast already scheduled, but I'll just move it to Sunday.
Well, have them come on.
No, I'll do it on Friday.
Okay.
No, it's my podcast. It's my
Sorry,
midlife wisdom podcast.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
My midlife wisdom.
Okay. I forgot. Okay. So you're gonna get the thumbnail and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna send that to me.
And I will ask Todd if he's gonna be on.
Yes, you're still gonna be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's a done deal. I'm not forgetting. I'll have my bells on, my ears on. I'll be up ready to go.
So it's Lisa and Cindy's open mic night.
Yes, it'd be fun.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get used to it eventually. But this is my bucket list. This is what I want to do. I still do our lives like we're doing, and you can do your mono, and I still do my long form, but I want to do that. That's our thing that we're gonna do.
Todd, if you want to come on, if you can't make it for a full hour, I totally understand. But I have a funny feeling it'll go plus.
Yes. Todd, why would you not want to come on?
I'll take you down. Todd will take me down a couple rabbit holes. I'll take you down a deeper rabbit hole. Okay. Okay, bro. This Saturday, what time? We're going to start at 3:00 Pacific, which is 6 p.m. your time. So open mic.
Open mic. Say it, just talk and have people find out who you are.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe all four of us. Yeah, I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm not like that. I'm very,
you can get
very open minded. Yeah.
And if any of you guys have sponsors, feel free to put up, say, list, if you have something you want to promote, you have a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. He says Rudy Autism hopes 11:13 p.m. Central. That's your time, Rudy. And then Mind Game says Rudy with autism home said hello. How are you doing?
Oh, it's nice.
Mari Chu is still here.
Still here. Is that a good idea?
Okay, I'll do the thumbnail. Okay. I'll post it. And
how exciting. Yeah. All right. Ding, 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 ding. I'll have a cowbell. No, just I got my blankie.
Cindy doesn't like me eating on TV, but I'm going to end up having my dinner on there. Okay.
Yes, that's fine. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, but Wednesday, don't forget. We have to be up here at 8 o'clock in the morning for Peyton. We're all going to be here at 8 a.m. Wednesday morning.
I'll put the link in the chat, Peyton, so you can come on, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty,
So we're
guys.
so we're all gonna go now. So remember, Saturday. Lisa's like ready to go. She talks about.
She told me earlier today. You always end the live so abrupt.
I know, and I'm the one that had to leave. Okay, everyone. Todd and Peyton and Rudy and Mirishu and LaRue and Super Jinky and Teresa and Tommy and all of you. I know. We will see you Wednesday. Lisa and I are doing a live at 8, but we're also doing a huge thing. Our very first one starting on Saturday at 3 p.m. and we will have it on our posts. And we'll talk about it again on Wednesday. And we're going to see how it turns out. And maybe we'll start doing that once a month.
Okay.
All right. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Okay. Love you all. Take care. We'll see you on our next video, next live.